One day, a little monk came to ask Zen master, "Master, what is the greatest value of my life?" The Zen master said, "You go to the garden to obtain a large stone, then go to the market to sell it. If someone asks you the price of the stone, you keep silent and just stretch out 2 fingers. He counter-offers, you do not sell and bring the stone back. Then master will tell you what the greatest value of your life is." First day, the next day early in the morning, the little monk carried a large stone to the market to sell. A lot of people went to the market, and all the people were very curious about the stone. Then there is one housewife came over and asked, "How much are you selling for the stone?" The young monk stretched out 2 fingers, and a housewife said, $2. The little monk shook his head. Housewife said, "So it is $20. Well, okay. The stone is just nice to press for salty vegetables." Little monk talked to himself. "Oh my God, a worthless stone, also someone willing to fork out $20 to buy it. There are so many stones on the mountain." However, the little monk followed his master's instruction and did not sell the stone and cheerfully went back to see the master. "Master, today there is a housewife willing to pay $20 to buy my stone." "Master, now can you tell me, what is the greatest value of my life?" Zen master said, "No hurry. Tomorrow morning you carry the stone to the museum. And if someone asks for the price, you still stretch out 2 fingers. If he counters offers, you do not sell, bring the stone back, and then we talk further about it." Second day, the next morning, in the museum, a group of curious onlookers were whispering among themselves, "An ordinary stone. How is it worthy to be placed in the museum? Since the stone is in the museum, it must have its value, but we still do not know it." At this moment, a person from the crowd sprang out and shouted at the little monk loudly asking, "Little monk, how much money are you selling this stone for?" The little monk did not say anything, just showed him 2 fingers. The man said, $200. The young monk shook his head. Then the person said, $2,000, then $2,000, just what I need to carve a statue. Upon hearing the offer, the little monk took a step back, shocked. Though highly excited, the little monk still followed his master's instruction, brought the stone back to the mountains, and went to see the master. "Master, today someone offered $2,000 to buy this stone. This time you have to tell me what is the greatest value of my life." The Zen master laughed and said, "Tomorrow you take this piece of stone to the antique shop to sell, as usual. If someone counter-offers, you bring it back. This time, I definitely will tell you what is the greatest value of your life." Third day, early in the morning, the little monk carried the big stone to the antique shop. There were some customers, and they are talking to each other murmuring, "What is this stone? What is so special about the stone? What is the stone used for?" Finally, a person came forward and asked, "Little monk, how much money do you sell this stone for?" Little monk remained silent and stretched out 2 fingers. $20,000. The little monk was in shock. The guest thought he was bidding too low and angered the little monk, so he immediately corrected and said, "No, I was wrong. I was going to give you $200,000. Upon hearing the final price, the little monk immediately picked up the stone and rushed back to the mountain to see the master. While panting, he said, "Master, we are going to be rich because today there is a customer who bid $200,000 to buy our stone. Now you surely can tell me, what is my life's greatest value?" Zen master touched the little monk's head and lovingly said, "My dear child, the greatest value of your life is like this stone. If you put yourself in the vegetable market, you are only worth $20. You put yourself in the museum. You are worth $2,000. But if you put yourself in the antique shop, you value $20,000. Different platforms, different positions. The value of life will be completely different as well. Do not be concerned about others looking down on you. The more concern should be when you look down on yourself. Who says you have no value? Unless you perceive yourself as a broken stone in the mud. No one has the power to define the value of your life, except you. What kind of route you choose will decide what kind of life you will have. Your world is created by you. All of you is created by yourself. You are the sun. Your world will be full of sunshine. You are the love. You will live in the atmosphere of love. You are the happiness. Then you will be living in laughter.